Yeah, I know. Hold on. Can they not hear you? Yeah, the audio. Okay. How's that? Okay. So I need to add. Why did it not save all my stuff? Audio input. Oh. Audio output capture. I don't know why it's now doing this to me. Okay, say something.
Something.
Yay!
Something.
Okay, so they can hear you again.
All right.
Always
Excellent.
a plus.
So, as I said before, for anyone who wasn't able to hear it due to audio issues, the group of angsty teens went into the town generator and found out that it was powered by five elemental souls and the soul of the main maintenance worker, Clyde. And to restore power to town, they had to reset the device or release the device to end their torture. They chose to restart it for the safety of the town against Mariano's wishes, aka love.
Love.
Yes. So now they have an unconscious Clyde and a waking up everybody. Well, all the other elementals are waking up. In this time, what do you all do?
Kitty will just gently guide Love away from the elemental and just bring her more towards here.
Yeah, she's crying. She's not doing anything. She's just crying.
So I'm gonna gently guide you away. And Kitty will be look very somber, but join everybody else and just say, well, done all we can here. Guess let's leave so we can start fixing.
Someone help me carry him. He's very big.
I'll go ahead and help you out.
Can you handle it?
I think we might need everyone. He's
Yeah,
very large.
probably.
He's very massive. All right, I'll take a leg.
I'll take one of the arms then.
I'll take his other arm.
So as a group effort, I won't make you guys make a check or anything. You successfully pick up what is essentially a giant of a man, Clyde.
Corpse, if we want to be really technical.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
and
True.
you all head back into Melbourne, the town you grew up in, with Clyde.
Yeah. Like I said, Kitty will just very much be attending to Love, making sure she's okay.
As we come out, Love will eventually, sober up and just look solemn rather than crying a lot.
Mickey, will you stay with him tonight? Just see if he wakes up, you know? We don't want him to be alone.
That's a good idea.
I think Mick is having trouble with Mike. Having
Yeah,
trouble indeed.
Can't hear you.
Mickey.
How about now?
There you go.
There we go.
I will just not use the headphones. Yeah, I think Mickey is going to stay with Clyde and just kind of like wait until he wakes up. Like Mickey's just not gonna go home. Mickey's just gonna stay at Michael's and keep an eye on Clyde. But obviously grabbing the 10 copper pieces that their sister left for them in the mailbox, thinking that they were Lord Everglow.
Nice. It's a good con. I love it.
That is a very good con. So who all heads over to Michael's house with Clyde?
We do have
I'm-
to drop him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'd all have to go there for a start.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's too. We have to all walk there.
So you all easily enough make it there. You notice that the air is a bit more oxygenated than it was when you first entered the generator. You actually can feel the difference in your lungs as you are carrying Clyde. You notice, actually, let's have Mickey do a perception check.
Cool. I rolled very low, but my passive is 14.
Okay. We'll go with your passive on this one then. You would notice a small locket dangling from Clyde's neck.
I'm gonna just like take it. I don't really care if anyone sees me take it, but it feels like something that I should at least keep guarded while he's in this state.
Okay.
And can I like investigate it once I'm like alone?
Yeah. Once we get to where you're alone, we can definitely have you do that.
Sweet.
So easily enough, everyone makes it over to Michael's slash Clyde, since Clyde is Michael's neighbor. What do you all do? Just drop off and run?
But Kitty will offer to Mickey and just tell them, if you'd like, I could stay around a while if you need some help.
That's all right. I just gotta get Clyde to bed, and I'll be all right.
You
Alright.
sure you don't need you sure you don't need me here? I can keep him medically at least, having a medic around. Just in case.
Yeah, I guess that can't hurt. Mickey's just looking very like not really sure what to do. Like they're processing kind of a bit, not really sure what decisions to be making here. But yeah, Driz, you can stay. You can hang. Michael's pretty chill about that kind of thing.
Alright.
Do we want to meet tomorrow at the Library of Historical Remembrance to do some research about all of this, or what's our plan?
I think that's what we should do. Yeah, I think we should meet there as soon as possible. So let's get rested, and so we're all at our best.
Sounds good. Well, if you need me in the middle of the night, you know where my house is. It's the obnoxiously large one on the corner.
Gotcha, Kitty. Thank you.
You can get me too if you need. I'm right down there at the end of the road.
Thanks,
Me
love.
too, of course.
And Lord.
Yes, me as well. Well, good night, I guess.
See you guys tomorrow. Sleep well.
So you all
Let's sleep well. Love will kind of a hollow chuckle and move on. Not say anything else.
okay. So you all
Kitty,
get. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Kitty will go home and like on the way home, she'll just suddenly realize that, her parents probably just found her dress and heels just on the ground and her gone. She's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in the shit.
You're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
So you all make your ways to your individual homes. This is there, and is down there.
Oh, I stayed back for a while
Oh.
with them, just for a few hours just to
Okay.
make sure he was in good condition.
Okay. Lloyd, Kitty, and Love. I want you three to make perception checks.
Perception.
16.
5.
Okay. So Kitty, you would notice that your house is strangely empty. You don't hear anyone inside.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and check a few rooms. Are they in fact empty?
They are in fact empty.
All right. I'm immediately gonna leave again and head to the school
Okay.
because I think perhaps. Well, actually, first I'm gonna go. Seeing as she's pretty close by, I'm gonna go to Love's house
Okay.
and gently knock on the door.
As you get to Love's house, Love, you would not have noticed it. But Kitty, you get the feeling that there's probably only one person inside Love's house as well.
She'll knock a little bit louder if Love doesn't answer the door yet.
She wouldn't have it first, but if her dad doesn't get the door, she's going to crawl herself out of bed and go down and answer it.
So after a
Ah,
little, go ahead.
She's gonna say, "Well, what are you doing here? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just woke up."
I went home and the family's not there. Is your father here?
I assume so. I didn't see him when I came in, but I wasn't honestly paying that much of attention. I'm sure you understand.
Well, yes. But
Dad! She calls back into the house.
I was about to say you could just go quietly check, but that works too.
You get no response.
Quietly, what? She purses her lip in confusion and leaves the door open so Kitty can come in, and then goes to her father's bedroom. Father?
You open the door.
Yeah, I would open the door to the bedroom.
Okay. You open the door, and there's no one in there.
Is there a note or anything?
Nope. It's just
Huh.
devoid of your father.
She'll come back. My dad's not here either. No sign of him.
Jeez. Kitty sighs and goes, "That's a bit worrisome. Well, the oxygen levels went down a bit. Maybe they're at the school."
Maybe. Do you want to go check on the others first?
Yes, we could. I know Clyde's is just down up this way. We could stop there first.
That's what I was thinking. And then we could swing around. Lloyd's is right next to the school.
Pretty close, yeah. All right. Let's go.
We will make our way towards Michael's house.
All right. You get up to Michael's house without issue. You don't even see anyone in the street.
I was going to ask, is there anybody in the street, or is there any sign of movement, or
Any
is the
light?
lights on, or...
The lights are on. You hear, the the air pumps and filters, the generator going, the water. However, you don't hear any voices, any movement or sense of life beyond your own group. As you get over to Michael's, Uh, Mickey, Mickey and Driz, the two of you would know that Michael's not home, and getting how late it is in the day, that seems strange.
Can I do like an investigate to see if there are any clues as to where he might have gone or anything like that?
Yeah.
Cool. It's a 13.
13.
Yes.
You look around, looking through tables and shelves and bookcases and all the usual spots that he would hide something for you. You don't find anything.
Dang.
Is he here?
Nah, I no sign of him, really.
Is he normally out this late?
Nah,
Pretty
he's
late.
got to get up early for work, so he's usually in bed.
That's awfully strange.
Yeah, I can't seem to find any. I mean, I checked all the usual spots where he'd leave any information for me, but it doesn't seem like anything's there. It's like he's just gone without a trace.
Maybe he had to go do something.
I don't know. Maybe when we pulled the lever. I don't know. Maybe we should go check on Clyde.
Oh, okay, let's. We're gonna go check on.
Okay. As the two of you head over to go check on Clyde, you see Love and Kitty walking up the street towards you.
Hey, we're gonna go check on Clyde, but no one's around.
Noticed. My family seems to be missing.
My father. That's why we came here. To see if you guys were okay.
Yeah, we're good. I just want to make sure Clyde's okay. I feel like he might have an answer if he's, coming to a little bit. Plus, I found this thing on him, and I just got some questions.
Said they're missing.
There's no sign of them, no notes, no anything.
It's very unusual for my father to do something like that. In fact, I don't think he ever has left without giving me a note. He's incredibly protective.
We were going to go to the school, see if they were still there, or the town hall.
Have you seen anyone in the streets or heard anything?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
I will be back then. I gotta make sure. And I'm gonna sprint over to my house.
Okay. As you're sprinting over, we're gonna jump over to Lloyd.
Hello.
With your roll,
Of a 5.
yeah, we're gonna go with your passive, and with your passive, you would notice that your maid has not brought you dinner yet.
I poke my head out the door and kind of down the hallway. Eleanor?
No response.
Vincent?
Silence.
Theresa? Mother? Father? Go call the others for a house party. No. Can I explore the house?
Yeah. It is your house after all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Huh. Step outside and kind of look up and down the path. Hello?
Silence.
Oh. It's most peculiar. I'm afraid I don't know quite what to do. I think I might head over to Clyde's house. That's where I know where the most people are, at least.
Okay. So you head on over to Clyde's house. On your way over, I would say that you and Drismere would have at least been on the same street at one point, about a block away.
See me just sprint into my house. I don't even stop.
Please,
Straight.
Samir? What happened here? I'm going to pick up my pace to Clyde's.
Okay. You briskly walk Well, welcome back, everybody. As
Welcome back.
who should we do first? Town Hall group or Clyde?
Clyde.
Clyde.
Good
Clyde?
old Clyde.
All right.
Good old Clyde.
Scared this is digging into some family trauma.
Mickey, you go into the house where you left Clyde. And as you barge in, you see him laying there, asleep. How you left him.
Out.
You. God damn it.
I'm gonna go up, and like, just kind of like, try to scope out how he's doing. Could I do like a medicine
Yeah.
with my limited? I don't know a lot about medicine, but I know a lot about Clyde.
Okay. Okay.
It's an 18.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, you check his pulse and breathing, and it's all fine. You don't really see too much of any issues with him. He just seems to be asleep.
Cool.
Make a perception check for me.
That I can do. That is a 24.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna send you a message real quick.
Oh shit. Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Not ominous.
He's still dead. Don't worry.
True. What's it gonna do? Die twice?
True. Life is actually being brought into his body and then fading.
But like, he already died like however many times.
If he double dies, is he alive again?
The lives he's lived. Beautiful man.
I mean, double negative equals positive, right?
Right.
True.
Right.
So death and death equals life. That or he's slowly fading away. None of us can see it since we're not there.
Right.
Look at them exchanging messages. Enjoying it.
I wasn't actually expecting a response, but yeah.
Secret,
All right.
Secrets.
I was double checking something.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna point a finger and send him a message, even though I'm alone with him, just because he knows what I can do. I'm just gonna be like, "You cheeky bastard," and I'm gonna go rejoin the group.
Okay. Okay. So you go ahead and rejoin the group. Yeah.
Do we know he's good then? At least, at the very least.
Am I with you guys?
You'll be joining them in just a moment.
Okay. I'll wait until then to answer your question, love.
Town Hall group.
Yes.
You get to the
Kitty's
entrance of the town hall.
Kitty's just gonna wander on in, like she owns the place.
Okay. She pushes open the door in a familiar way, even though she's never been in this building. As you walk through, you see a single desk on the far left side of the building, and the entire place, other than that desk, and a single filing cabinet.
There's no like books on bookshelves or anything.
There's not even bookshelves.
Okay. Well, she's gonna check the desk, and she'll just say, "Would somebody mind checking out the filing cabinet?"
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. As you go to open the desk drawers, they seem locked.
Bother. Have a look around for a key.
Uh,
Check the floor.
do an investigation. And whoever's checking the filing cabinet, it too is locked.
17.
17. You find a small silver key underneath the desk, as it's partially, the desk itself is partially sitting on top of the key.
Alright, I will carefully pull it out. And
Mm.
then I will try the key in the lock.
Okay. Easily enough, you get the key out, and as you go to try the key in the lock, the key itself is obviously too small for the desk.
Okay.
Here, come try the filing cabinet.
She will go over and then try the key in the filing cabinet.
Okay. It fits. It unlocks. And the filing cabinet is openable. You have 3 drawers on the filing cabinet.
Are they in alphabetical order or perhaps another method?
As you open the top drawer and look in, you see folders alphabetically A through Z, the top shelf. In the top drawer. Second drawer. Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, are they names? Like, are they names of people? Are they names of places?
You look inside the folders.
Yes.
All right. You start looking through the folders, and it appears to be names of possible residents, maybe.
Are there any dates on them?
There are.
Do they seem to be older or newer or a mix?
There's a large mix.
Okay. Just getting my bearings. All right, cool.
What's in drawer 2?
Drawer 2 is completely filled with small rectangular white boxes.
Alright, and drawer 3?
Inside drawer 3 is a single metal folder looking thing that has a keyhole on it. Almost like a manila envelope if it was mixed with a safe.
It's like a delivery driver's thing.
Kinda.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
Love is going to take one of those little boxes from the second drawer and try to open it.
Okay. It's a cardboard box, so it's a hard fight, but you get it open. There was a piece of tape on the side that you didn't notice.
Damn.
Inside, let me go ahead and see which box you took.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Inside, you find nothing but toenail clippings.
Ew. Is there a name or anything?
What?
Nope. Just a bunch of toenail clippings.
Are they from an adult or from a kid?
You know, it looks kind of like a mix, but they're all kind of yellow, so you would assume an adult.
That's disgusting. She will put it back on.
Okay.
Kitty is gonna flip through the top drawer to see if she can find evacuation plans under E.
Okay. Under E. Actually, go ahead and do an investigation for me.
17.
Alright. With a 17, you find a small piece of paper that probably shouldn't have been in this filing cabinet, as they're all mostly names, almost dossiers of people. But in this small piece of paper that's maybe an eighth of the size of the rest of the other paper, you see a handwritten note, maybe from the mayor or possibly your uncle, saying evacuation plans. Third drawer left side.
All right, I'll immediately go check that out. Third drawer left side.
You pull open the third drawer of the filing cabinet, and on the left side, you notice like a drop slit where they could put paper in, but it is too thin for you to get your hand through.
I'll have a look to see if there's like a way to open it up.
There is, but you'd have to unlock it.
I'll try that key I had.
It is too small for the locking.
Well, that other box that we had, does the key fit in that one? The one that was also the third drawer?
The one that I have, the delivery driver's box.
Yeah.
essentially.
It's about the right size. But you put the key in and it doesn't unlock it.
Okay.
Are any of the drawers of the desk open? Any of them?
The middle drawer, kind of between the two sides, you could slide open as it doesn't have a locking mechanism. It's just a wide, shallow drawer for mostly pencils and pens and paper.
It doesn't have a pull-out or anything, so that there's something under it? A false bottom?
Do an investigation.
16.
16. As you're searching, it doesn't have a false bottom, but you do notice a small piece of paper between where the bottom of the shelf would be and the actual bottom of the shelf containing area, and you slide it out, and all it says is key starts with K.
Ah, yes. She'll go over to the filing cabinet and she will go to the top drawer and go to K.
And inside K, you see 6 different keys.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Inside the K folder, you find 6 different keys.
She will pull the file out and dump the keys triumphantly on top of the desk.
Oh,
A lot of keys there.
folder
Yeah,
full of keys. That seems impractical.
I question the security of
though.
this all, but you know.
Smart though, very smart to hide them there. She's going to search through the keys to find the one to open the little metal box that she has from the bottom drawer first.
Okay. Do an investigation.
And I'm gonna do one to see if I can open the rest of the desk.
Okay.
8 for me.
16 for me.
Okay. You notice all the keys for both the filing cabinet and the desk are too thin to actually be functional.
Mm-hmm.
But they are made of metal.
Can I see if any two are like the same size that would stick together?
Yeah, go ahead and do You know what? We'll just run off your last investigation. You would notice, through looking at patterns and possible ways of sticking them together, you successfully divide the keys into two separate piles of these three could possibly fit together and these three could possibly fit.
All right. So for the desk, I'm gonna try to get the ones that are the correct height for the lock, and then try to put some together to make the correct width, and then try to unlock it that way.
Alright, to get the correct width, you only need 2 out of the 3 keys. Key 1 is fairly flat with 3 spikes at the end. Key 2 starts off with a dip and then goes up into a small spike and then flattens out. And then key 3 has 2 spikes at the end, but it's fairly flat. Which 2 do you use?
I'm gonna try 2 and 3.
2 and 3?
Mhm.
Alright, so you stick 2 and 3 together, trying to match it up as best you can. Slide it in, and the drawer unlocks.
All right. I will carefully pull open the drawer.
Alright. Which drawer? The desk has 2 shelves, 2 drawers on each side.
I'll start with the top left, and then work my way down and around.
Okay. Top left, completely empty.
Okay, bottom left.
Bottom left, it has a single divider in the middle of it. And as you pull it out further and further to try to get to where you can see past the divider, you notice behind the shelf, behind the drawer where it wouldn't actually pull anything out, you see a key sitting all the way at the back.
Oh, okay. I will reach in there and grab it.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand to try to squeeze your arm between the shelf and between the drawer and the opening.
17. I seem to be liking to roll 17s today.
I see this. So easily enough, you get through, and you grab the key and pull your arm out.
I will set the key on top of the desk, with the others not in the same piles but separate, just so we can keep things in order.
Okay.
And then I'll move to the top right drawer.
Okay. You open it up, and you see a large amount of files. No direct organization, it looks like. However, they're all about, who currently owns which house, income coming in and out of the government, in and out of the town hall, and procedures and policies on maintaining the town.
All right. I'll just kind of, if I can remove that whole drawer, I'll just take it out and set on top of the desk, just for in case everybody wants to have a gander.
All right, easily enough.
And then finally, I will do the bottom right drawer.
Okay. In the bottom right drawer, you find a small sack.
Small sack.
Burlap
Okay.
in look. So yeah.
All right. I will kind of just grab it. Does it have a good weight to it?
No, it feels pretty much empty.
Okay. I will, regardless, take it out and just kind of carefully open it, like away from my face, just in case. I know there's bugs in it or something.
Okay.
And then once it's open, I'll just have a look inside.
All right, you open it up. You look inside, and it doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Just for fun, I'm gonna reach my hand in to see if I can feel anything just in there.
As you reach your hand in, you get a moment of brief hysteria as you see your fingers and palm start to disappear in front of you. And the longer you keep your hand in there, the more and more translucent it becomes. As you feel around, no, it is not.
Oh,
It is,
good.
it is not a bag of holding. I don't give those away. Oh, but yeah, no. Reaching around inside, you you feeling around. You feel a slight piece of paper.
I will grab it and just quickly pull my hand out, like a bit unnerved.
Okay. Pulling your hand out, it all becomes visible again. And on this piece of paper, you see 3 runes.
I will set the bag carefully on the desk, and just in case nobody else saw that, I'll just mention that this sack is very well different. I don't know what happened. I stuck my hand in it and it vanished.
Vanished.
Joined at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
About the moment the sentence finished, you would have arrived.
Sweet.
Love, I did find this. This might interest you. And she'll show Love the paper with the 3 runes on it. Do they look familiar?
Do they look like the runes she's been seeing so far? Like the same kind of runes?
Nearly identical.
Okay. So I've seen these particular runes before.
Yeah.
Do I remember where I saw them from?
Make a history.
I was gonna say, was it the book? Was it the paper? What was it? The pipe? We've seen a lot of different runes now.
You have. You have seen a lot.
Oh, 8.
Okay. Well, it wasn't too long ago, so it's not hard. These 3 specific runes you saw inside the generator under one of the containment units.
Oh, which one? Do I remember which one?
The central one.
Central one. Okay. Yeah. These runes are the same runes that are in the containment field. In the generator. They look very familiar.
Well, I don't know if there's anything else in this sack, but did not want to lose my arm.
Is that really what it does?
I don't know, like, watch. No, despite what I just said, I'm going to like put my hand in there to show him.
As her hand stays in the bag longer and longer, it becomes more and more invisible to the point where it just disappears and looks like she loses her hand.
Whoa!
I know, right?
Okay.
That could come in handy.
And she'll just pull her hand out again.
And the hand reappears.
Does the bag look empty inside?
Yes.
That could be cool to hide things in.
And it wasn't empty, because when I stuck my hand in there and felt around, that's why I pulled out that piece of paper.
Making it even a stronger point. If we keep that thing.
So we have an invisible bag now?
A bag that hides stuff. We don't know how
Yes.
much it can weigh or it can carry.
Good.
I'm more worried about if we can get things out of it that we put in. I mean, yeah, we
Huh.
found paper, but what if it's attuned to just that piece of paper or something?
All right.
Someone put
Draw a
something in.
pencil.
It's a way to
drop it
find
in.
out. Yeah, there you go.
Somebody put something in it, then.
So,
Lloyd did.
Lloyd, what exactly did you drop in there?
Are there any pens or pencils on the desk? Because there's gonna.
Sure. They're
over and grab
easily enough you find a pencil, drop it in. After about 5 seconds, it disappears.
And she'll just
Yeah.
hold the bag open for him to see if he can get it out again.
Kind of reach in, feel around, sit in there.
How fast do you shove your hand in?
As fast as one would normally shove a hand in a bag.
Okay. I was curious because you did the like claw drop motion. So I was like, oh no, now you need a tetanus shot.
Ooh.
Yeah, the pencil's still there.
Magic trick! Whoa, would you look at that? It's still in there.
Well,
Magic bag.
yeah, magic bag indeed. It'll be cool, you know, if we ever go into. I mean, everyone's gone, so I don't know what cool things we can do with it.
You can smuggle the gin in. That's what you put your alcohol in.
But you don't need this. It's just us here.
For now, everybody will come back, right?
Ooh, we don't know that. I hope they do.
I thought you were meant to be the optimist.
I don't know.
I mean, a little. It's a passive. It goes all through my mind. I want to be optimistic, but the way the day's been going,
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high if I'm brutally honest.
Well, first things first, let's just keep looking around.
I think Mickey's gonna look at those papers that Kitty put on the desk from that shelf and look for their great grandparents and Clyde.
Okay.
small. Are there any
Ah,
paintings on the walls, by the way?
There are not.
Any shelves? Like bookshelves?
The walls are completely barren, and you kind of get a sense of this town hall was used as a placeholder more than anything.
Can I search around just in case there's any like hidden rooms like beneath like a trap door that leads to like uh a basement
Yeah, go
or a
ahead and
bunker?
do an
Careful, Driz.
investigation.
Last time that didn't work out too well for you.
I ain't going there alone.
do an investigation, and Mickey, go ahead and do a. Actually, it wouldn't be too hard. Looking through, you don't find anything about your grandparents, but you do find a single folder that just says Clyde on it.
Awesome. I opened the Clyde folder.
Everything is redacted, blacked out.
I mean, I don't know what else I was expecting.
There are 3 things in the entire folder that are not blacked out. And all it is Clyde 6'9", 890 pounds.
Well, I think in the last one you said he was like 500 something pounds.
Yep, his weight has changed through the times.
Wow.
That's like half his body weight. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, good. Whatever.
I'm
Whatever.
pretty sure I'm
Thoughts.
muscle, so it's probably not that good, but
I mean,
I just want him to be happy. And I can't make anything out in the redactions at all. I can't.
You can do an investigation if you wish, but on that note, Drisnir,
Oh, I rolled a 7. I don't think I find anything.
you find a rock. The rock seemed out of place.
A rock.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Can I
pick up the rock?
Yeah, I'm inspecting this rock.
Okay, you pick it up, and it is oddly round. It's very suspicious.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if this is a magical rock?
Yes, you may.
Damn, this is worse than before. I think with Arcana, I think
Yep.
3.
3.
Yeah.
This is a rock of flying. You have heard of this in myth.
Okay.
Ooh.
I yell out, "Hey Lloyd!" Why'd I just change his voice? Yeah, hey Lloyd! And I toss it up to him. Here's a magical rock. It said you can fly with it. Test it out.
Test it.
You're-
What? What do you
It's
mean test it
magical.
out?
Just jump from the shelf and see if you can fly.
Would you like me to throw you into the air?
I'm going to do that? Why
It's
would I do that?
magical. Test it out.
Sure. Yeah, jump.
You jump normally.
Wow, would you look at that? It's a rock.
You didn't try hard enough. Like feel it. Like try to like look. I'm still new into magic, but like you can like you changed appearance before. You can do this.
Do you have to like attune to it or something?
I don't think so. I just think you have to like believe, like use your willpower and congest the rock and make it believe that it's you and you can fly.
Maybe you need to keep the rock on you for like 7 days or something.
Maybe you
To
could
it. Fly me to the moon, Driz.
That's what I want him to do.
It's a rock.
It's not a
Driz,
rock.
I'm
It's
not here
magic.
for any games.
It's magical. Why don't you believe me? Would I lie to you?
Can I do an insight check? Would he lie to me?
Go ahead and do an insight.
Insight, where are you? 7.
7. He is being forthright and completely honest. This is a magical rock.
Alright.
If what's Kitty is true, it's you just gotta hold it for like 7 days.
Sure. We'll keep that one for later. I'll come back in a week, see if I can fly.
In a week's time, what? You can jump off a roof and you'll fly. I've read about stories like this man who was like super and like he can like up and away and go.
Is he a man? I thought he was like a bird or something.
I thought it was a plane.
What's a plane?
The books just said those words. I guess we all read it.
Like, is this like the astral plane? Is that what he was?
I'm going to write down magical rock in my inventory right now.
That can make you
Please
fly.
do.
Magical flying rock.
I'm sure with enough force, anybody can make it fly.
Yeah.
True.
Back on track though. Mickey.
Yeah, my investigate was a 17.
17.
Yes.
You get pretty close and start looking through everything. Eventually you find through the black tarish textured redactions. Some of it was laid on pretty thin at one point, and you can barely make out B as in banana, T as in toy, a colon, and then question mark.
Okay. Mickey, being the person that they are, is gonna grab like a pen from their like coveralls and write that like on their arm.
Okay.
And make a mental note to ask Clyde about that later. Also, everyone, Clyde's okay.
That's good.
Yes.
That is good.
That's
That's
a relief.
good to
yes.
hear.
Yeah, he's a little piece of work, I'll tell you. but he's good. He's fine. Nah, he's just sleeping. He's all right.
Does he know we know?
Oh, he knows.
All right. Like that we know that he's undead, right? That's what he knows. That we
Oh,
know.
I didn't tell him that. No. Listen, I want to have like a conversation with him.
I know,
I've
but
just been telling him, like, making sure that he can hear me, checking in, and he can hear me. He's just resting.
all right. Does he
But-
know about the whole town?
I didn't tell him that. No.
Well,
I will be right back.
You had
Meanwhile-
over-
Right.
Meanwhile, Katie's gonna work with Love to see if she can put together a key that will work in that little lockbox thing.
Okay. You can either both do an intelligence check, or one can make it with advantage.
You
Let's
wanna
do
just
what? Let's do one each,
Okay.
because I've been rolling super well today. 13.
Five.
You try and try and try. It seems like every combination you're doing just doesn't work.
why don't you beat it open?
No, would not advise that. No.
Why?
Just precious contents, you know.
Does anybody can pick a lock?
I don't have any tools that would be worth lock picking.
I could try.
I mean, I can.
I have picked certain locks in my house before, but I'm not particularly great at it. I've just have before.
Okay.
I could also try.
Anyone who wants to try to pick the lock, go ahead and make a sleight of hand. Anyone who is observing Kitty and Love attempting their matchmaking can also make an intelligence check.
Let's roll those intelligence. 'Cause
Pick
I'm
and
just
lock.
watching.
So incredibly smart. 18 intelligence.
8.
12 on sleight of hand. Hooray!
12 on sleight of hand.
I'm just looking.
So you don't quite get it unlocked. However, Lloyd, you would have noticed that they did not, and I repeat, did not use the key that they found. They only tried the 3 mismatched keys.
Too obvious, that's why.
Guys, come on.
What?
It's so obvious. I picked it up. Use this one. Try it. You haven't tried it yet. Use this
Kitty
one.
tries it.
It unlocks.
Oh, I was just testing you, and you passed. So congratulations.
Lord, you might
Sure
be
you
the smartest one here.
Rolling her eyes. she's
I
gonna
am.
pick the box.
Yes. That is a well-known fact. Drix, I am in fact the smartest.
I don't know about the smartest.
I was testing him, so I believe I am the smartest one.
As you open the box, you see a single folder labeled Evacuation Plans.
Bingo.
You'd think they would have these more readily accessible in case of an emergency.
You'd think. She will open the folder.
You open the folder, and it reads Evacuation Plan A, Death. Evacuation Plan B, Extinction. Evacuation Plan C, Kidnapping. Evacuation Plan D, Return to Surface? Question mark?
There seems to be 4.
These don't seem like evacuation plans, except the last one.
These were not very well thought out at all.
What kind of
Death
an
and extinction?
What kind of an evacuation plan is that?
Can I read on the death one? I wanna pick it up and read what it's about.
Okay. You open up the death one, and it's like a 40-page thick plan. And on the very first page, all it says is the town dies, and nothing else.
What? Wait, that's it? That's just the town dies and then all the other pages are empty?
Yep.
This
Like
town is
I
run
want to
by
look at every
idiots.
single 41. Like they're all just empty?
Yep. They're completely empty.
Is it magical? Like is this like a magical evacuation plan that only they can see if they say like presto?
Do an arcana?
Oh. 4.
It has to be magical, man.
Hey Lloyd, you said you're the smartest, right? What is this? Test this out.
It's paper.
Let's see if it's magical.
Is this magical paper?
I'm asking you.
Wonderful DM. Wonderful DM. Is this magical paper?
Do an arcana.
I hope you get a nat 1.
I got a nat 2, so for a total of 5.
You
Team.
you fully believe that there is a magical aura emanating from these papers. Love would instantly realize it is mundane paper.
Well, I actually think you're onto something here. See, it could be like invisible
What?
ink, some kind of thing, or yeah.
And you said you were the smartest, right? Wow.
It's just paper. And
You're letting me down. First you said your willpower, now intelligence. You're just going down the drain, man.
Kitty will look at
you really need to stop suggesting stupid things.
Kitty will look at evacuation plan C, because
Okay.
that's the one that's important.
Okay, so you open up Evacuation Plan C, and it's only 2 pages. The first page says, we do not know where the water comes from or where the water goes as it leaves. However, there is a small chance, as there is with any source of anything coming from outside, that something may come through. And if on the off chance that that thing is hostile and can speak, the entire town will be required to follow under the guise of hostile actions. Punishable by death. Nobody is allowed to leave notes, take any of their belongings, or anything.
She'll convey this to everybody, and well, she'll basically read it aloud.
So does
Um,
that mean something came through the river?
I guess so.
What about the last one? What does the last briefcase say? I mean, the surface seems kind of interesting, and I've read about it a lot, and who knows what can be up there.
Was that all that was in that Plan C one?
On
Before we
the
move
second page, you see potential ideas of creatures that might come through, including, crocodiles and alligators, all the way up to 19 armed, 2-headed, 4-legged aliens that might spawn from the radiation that they expect to happen.
Why
Neat.
do you think they called this kidnapping?
I don't know.
Because they pack everyone up and just dip.
That's not really
Um,
kidnapping. That's literally an evacuation plan.
Well, all these evacuation plans are questionable.
Especially the first one.
Well, yes. Though, I mean, to be fair, evacuation pretty much just means leaving. When you die, you technically leave. Mostly. Usually. She gives a glance at Mickey but doesn't say anything else.
Oh, Mickey's not there. Mickey ran off because
Yeah, she went
they
straight.
realized that you didn't they didn't actually tell Clyde anything.
Mm,
Well, least have a plan now. We
What is?
head to the river.
Wait, what about the last thing? You don't think it's worth at least seeing?
Well, we must as well read it,
Yes.
sure.
So
See
Very
how
curious.
And what
magical
does the
that paper
extinction
is.
say? What is the but the does it just say extinction, just like death?
it,
Release the elementals.
you both look into one folder each. Driz, we'll go over yours since it's the shorter one.
All right.
All that is said in Extinction. Again, this one's about 20 pages thick, but only one page has writing. And all it says on the first page is the air stops.
The air stops, guys. That's all it says, and it says extinction. So I'm assuming we suffocate, die, and well, whatever happens in the next life.
So, our politicians were not only corrupt, they were also idiots. Good to know.
Oh, we knew that.
That
I
is
didn't
true.
think they were this incompetent. There's a difference between just being greedy and being outright stupid.
And they were both.
Are you
Ah.
all still squeamish about looting the mayor's house now?
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it's a question of time and whether it's worth it.
I think if we are to leave this place, we would
Should
need
at least loot.
supplies.
Yeah, that's very true. Maybe the mayor has a few good things in there.
Maybe.
Well, in the where it says leave the town, the leave the town folder, does it say how?
Or to
where's
the surface question mark or whatever it was.
Does it say how to get there?
As you look into evacuation to the surface, question mark, it says there is an off chance that due to the nuclear war that has caused this shelter to be created and the world to become extinct, that the fallout will dig its way down to the shelter, and we will be able to walk to the surface.
No.
Well,
Very scientific.
Yes. Well, I guess the question is then, so evacuation C happened. So,
So
where
they went-
did they go? It doesn't say where they would go. It just
The-
says
I guess
away.
downstream.
it mentioned the river, yes, so that's where we should start.
You think they got on a canoe and just started canoeing? A boat?
A raft or
Somehow
something.
I doubt it, but I don't know.
I don't frequent the docks that much, but
And
guess.
before we go there, we need to get Mickey. Mickey has not.
Obviously.
I'm just saying.
Yes, we need to get Mickey. We need to go to the mayor's house, have a look around. We should all stop by our own residences and take what we need.
We should stop at the general store too. Get any kind of food or supplies that are left.
All right.
So
Wow.
we should plan that we're not going to be back here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
I have a small bug out bag ready, but I guess I can upgrade it.
Yeah, I have my armor back at home. I can always bring that with me. Just in...
And we
Yes, I would recommend it.
and we flash over to Mickey, arriving at the house yet again, bursting through the door.
And he's still passed out.
Yeah,
All right, Clyde. I know you can hear me. I know you can do some. I know. That's all I say. And then I'm just gonna be like, listen. And as I do this, I'm like rolling up with his tobacco for myself.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, listen,
You do see
whole
a
town's
cigarette.
gone.
You,
What?
You do see a cigarette sitting on the table.
Oh, awesome. I grab it. I start smoking. I'm like, listen, Clyde, whole town's gone. Evacuation C. I found out some information about you because I could care less that the town's gone. Town never really cared for me. But I do care about you. I care about Michael, and I miss him. I haven't seen him in a while. You know, he was like working. But I really need you to talk because this is what happens. I just have no filter. That's why I come to you. But anyway, Clyde, town's gone. Evacuation C. Does that mean anything to you? Grunt if it does. Grunt twice if it doesn't.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 16.
16. And let me make a grumpy old man check.
Grumpy old man check.
He woke up cranky.
With disadvantage because he loves me.
A curmudgeon roll.
In his sleep, he rolls to one side and snores loudly.
Clyde, this might. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't want to leave you. If there's any chance that you could just talk to me for like 2 minutes. I'm really scared. I really don't know what's going on.
Do a persuasion at advantage.
Ooh. You got this.
At advantage, it's a 20.
He sits up. Fine.
Clyde! I run over and I hug him.
He kind of does the awkward one-armed hold.
I'm like crying a little bit. Clyde, are you okay? I know I'm sorry I woke you, but it means a lot that you're willing to talk to me.
I'm doing fine.
He's so wholesome.
I learned a lot in the couple hours that you've been passed out, and I don't mean to pry, but I found this locket, and it has my great grandparents in it. And you don't have to answer right now, but I just if you and I were family, I think that would be. I mean, I don't need to know, because it already feels like you are.
He kind of just pauses for a couple moments and just looks at you. I'll let you know one day.
That's fine. Can I keep it?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna put it on my neck. And then the next thing. So like this evacuation plan C, is that anything you know about or anything you have been briefed on as, the pillar of this community?
Pillar, I wouldn't quite go with. However,
Clyde, you've been sacrificing yourself for hundreds of years, feeling the pain of all these creatures just to keep this, and I just kind of like gesture, just to keep this going. I think like it's a conflicting position for you to be in, but I do think that you're an important person to this town and to me and to everyone, whether or not they know it.
yes, I guess. However, someone had to. Anyways, evacuation plan C. Someone or something came to town. Was a little more hostile than usual. Made the mayor take everyone with.
So the hostile creature made the mayor do it, or the mayor just took everyone away?
The mayor does it if they're hostile.
I see. Well, dang. So where would they go?
Depends on how they got down. They either went upstream Or downstream.
All right. Would there be? Probably not be any signs.
Probably
Because they know
not.
that you were gone, right? So they just left you? They knew you weren't there and they left you?
Anyone inside the generator is proclaimed dead until they leave.
So they left you?
They left you too.
Yeah, but, you know, it's different. They know that you would go into the generator and come back out. You've done it hundreds, thousands of times. So they just left you. That's fucked up.
He smirks a little bit. It's the way the town was made.
It's not right. And then the last thing, I gotta meet my friends. But the last thing I wanted to ask you was like BT and a colon and a question mark. Does that mean anything to you? And I show him my arm with the writing.
Kind of looks at you. There's no context.
Well, there's a file on you in town hall. We kind of like went in there to see if there was any more information about where everyone went.
Okay. As he takes a dagger out of almost nowhere, cuts his arm, and you see a blackish sludge come out instead of blood.
Ew.
I mean, Clyde, I know you're undead. It's not something that scares me. But that's kind of creepy.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not fully undead, I guess. I don't know. It's weird and complicated. However, my blood's been this way since the day I was born.
Whoa. And you don't know what does that have to do with BT?
Blood
And the
type.
file? Clyde, this is an intensely personal question, but I have a feeling that my life is about to get really weird, and I'm about to get a lot of answers that I have been looking for a while, and I would like to get some answers for you. Would it be weird if I asked for just like a little bit of your blood? That maybe in my journey I will be able to help you out and get some answers for you if you want me to.
He gives you a fairly concerned look.
That's okay, you know, I've kind of gone through a lot this past day, and it seemed like a good question to ask.
How about instead of giving you my blood, you just ask me or tell me things along the journey?
Are you coming?
I mean, I have no point in staying in town right now.
Yes!
Why would I
Yes!
stay in an abandoned town?
I don't know. You got ties here, dude. Like, and you also don't really move much. I love you, but you don't move. You kind of sit on the porch.
Yes. However, if there's no one in town, we can release the elementals. Because no one will die.
True. I like your thinking, Clyde. I'm gonna get on that wavelength someday. But for now, I think we should go meet up with everybody. I told them that I would meet them at the mayor's house, so I think we could try there. And then if they're not there, maybe we'll just see them because no one's here. Or we could just shout, because really, who's listening in?
Right. Okay.
Is there anything you need from here? I'm gonna grab some of my stuff from Michael's. I think.
He just picks up his pipe. This never runs out, so I'll be good.
Sweet. I'm gonna grab some papers. And you know, all that stuff too.
Do a perception check real quick.
Okay. That is a 21.
As he grabs the pipe, you see a small shock of electricity jump from it to his hand.
I felt that too.
Felt what?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. He kind of gives you a squinted eye glance.
I've had a day, Clyde. I've had a day.
Well, once you and your friends get ready, meet me at the dock.
The dock. Okay.
As he walks away.
Sweet. I'm gonna book it to the mayor's house where I told them I'd meet them.
Alright.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be there or not. But
About the time that they're leaving the town hall is the time you would have shown up.
Sweet.
Before we leave, could I see if my file is in the filing cabinet? A file with my name on it?
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Actually, I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted
Yeah.
to see one for me.
Where I want to know what these bastards say about me.
I'll look for mine too.
Okay. So you all look for your own names.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Yeah.
grab Mickey's as well.
And Mickey's? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a general dossier of everyone. However, you would have all noticed, since Mickey's was grabbed, there is no file named Mickey. The closest name to it was Michaela.
They should really update their files.
From school, would we know if Michaela is Mickey's name? If the teachers called, no, right?
Mickey.
Would,
Yeah.
would, yeah, would we know that Mickey's dead name is Michaela?
Yes, you guys would know that.
Okay.
Then,
Right around the time of their wild magic resurgence is kind of like the time of their like gender identity exploration. Yes.
okay, and that's definitely their file. So we can grab it and give it to them when we meet them up.
Okay. So you grab it. And yeah, it's just general information. Blood type, height, hair color, eye color, skin color, number of teeth remaining, sight statistics, average amount of times that you've gotten in trouble, just stuff like that. Nothing personality wise, just they have 4.67 demerits. How you got 0.67? I don't know, but you did. Good job.
Way to go.
Exactly.
It's not too many demerits.
Nah.
Maybe that's just a speck of ink, and it's supposed to be 467 demerits.
Do you try to rub it off?
Yes,
It rubs off.
that's more like it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, don't tell me you're surprised.
A little.
I mean, that's a lot of demerits.
It's also Mickey.
They are a very free spirit.
That's true.
Not one for authority.
That
I
is
mean,
Mickey.
all of mine are just late passes and everything. A lot of absent notices.
You would have noticed, Lloyd, in yours, that there is a single note towards the bottom that just says possibly lazy.
Possibly.
I'm a good kid.
I'm going to scratch that out. I am not lazy.
And I am.
Anything crazy said about me, or just generic? Yeah, he's a good kid.
you will have noticed at the bottom of yours in the notes section it says, "Are they in a cult?"
Respect.
Is mine written in like overly pretentious calligraphy?
Yeah, completely. And at the very bottom of yours it says, "This is the air."
I just
Damn.
look at it and I just go, "Don't remind me."
Am I there yet?
Yes, you would have just gotten them.
Okay.
Because they're
So what are you
about
guys
to-
doing?
Looking
Oh.
up personal information.
My
Yeah.
personal information?
Our perspiration. It's ours now.
Here,
We
this is
were
all
not
about you.
looking at. We were not.
Thanks,
looking
Lloyd.
Did you know you have 467 demerits?
Yeah. Hey, love. Do me a favor. I'm gonna toss this up in the air, and I want you to just burn it.
Yeah. So she will shoot a firebolt at it once.
I throw it up.
Alright, you hit it with a firebolt and it catches on fire, launching across the other side of the town hall.
It catches fire.
That wasn't what I was intending, like a skeet shooting. Like I just threw it
Yes.
straight up in the air and was like, pull.
Yeah, but fire doesn't make things explode.
Is the town hall now on fire?
The town hall is starting to catch on fire.
I cast chill
Yes.
touch.
Full flame and put it out.
I start to run over to try to stamp it out.
Fire exposure without getting control flame. Otherwise, bad things happen.
Kitty just.
I
walks
also
over
have
and
chill
like,
touch, love. So
Okay.
you got the
Yes.
fire, I got the ice, baby.
So between the three of you, you put out the fire instantaneously because one of you cast control fire. What do you do?
Love actually is not too interested in her file because she pretty much knows what it says. But she is actually going to look for her mother's file.
Alright, do an investigation.
Loves would just say the word demon and that's it.
8.
8.
Yeah.
The file is missing.
What are you looking for?
My mother's file. It's not here, but it's not in deceased either.
Maybe she's still up.
She died in childbirth.
Maybe. I don't want to say that because it sounds. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
It's probably best that you do keep that to yourself. That will not go over well if you say something bad about her mother.
It wasn't bad. It's just rude.
That's bad.
So,
So guys, Clyde is willing to help us. I kind of talked myself into a little bit. You know how I am. I kind of talked myself into a little bit of a weird thing, and then he was like, "Why don't I just go with you?" I was like, "Yo, you'll come with us." But anyway, he said that the town could have gone either up or down river, and as you know, Evacuation Plan C told him it was fucked up that they left him behind knowingly. Us, they didn't necessarily know that we went into the generator. They knew Clyde would have. But anyway, I'm not surprised. Fuck the government. But anyway, he said he'd help us, and if we meet him at the dock whenever we're ready. So.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Perfect.
All right.
There we go, as they say.
Road trip with Clyde.
River trip. Whatever.
River trip with Clyde. Boat trip.
Can the boat carry all of us? Isn't he
I
like
don't.
500 pounds?
Driz, you worry too much.
I worry for the right reasons.
Nah, we're good.
Well, why don't we collect the things that we're taking then, and then we'll go meet Clyde.
It's a great idea.
Let's
All right.
first to the
Let's
mayor's house.
meet at the docks when we are finished.
Kitty's just gonna walk out to the mayor's house.
I'm gonna go with Kitty.
I'm going home. I need to pack.
I am going home as well.
Okay.
I mean, I'm also going home. Just making a side.
I'm
If you
What's
guys
that?
find something cool, can you give me it?
No.
When you get hurt, don't ask for me for help.
Tom is going to go home because she actually has a lot of things to pack.
Okay. So those of you
lot.
going to your home, pack up all your stuff, get ready. Nobody set a meetup area, so you'll probably just have to collect everyone.
No, he said the docks.
Dogs. The
No,
dogs.
Clyde said the docks to Mickey, but Mickey did
Rewrite
not
that.
say the docks to anybody.
No, I said.
Oh,
I
did
said.
you?
Clyde said to meet
Oh.
at the docks. Yeah.
Then I somehow didn't hear that. I don't know why. Anyway,
I did the Mickey thing where they ramble.
no, I don't know how I missed it. I'm not sure. Anyway, jumping over the mind being stupid. So you guys meet up at the docks after you're done packing. Those of you going into the mayor's house. You get to the mayor's house. The door is open.
I'll just waltz inside.
Same.
As you waltz inside, you look around and notice this fairly extremely extravagant house that everything's almost reflective from the polish.
This fucking guy, am I right?
You can smell the scent of lavender, which to you is completely foreign. As no one in town has lavender.
Kitty, do you have lavender?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't even know what the smell is. You it's gross.
Gross.
But yeah, it's a fairly large estate, and most, if not all, the furniture has been tipped over.
Alright, Kitty's gonna have a look around for. I mean, she's gonna see if he's got like a study or something like that, an office that there's potentially a safe in there, like a desk area that she could rifle through.
Okay, go ahead and do an investigation.
Are you going to help in this endeavor, Mickey, or are you going to do your own?
No, I am going to help. I came here solely to help. And also shit on politicians.
Okay.
So far, the quotes for tonight have been all politicians are corrupt and fuck the government.
I rolled an 8.
8?
With the help?
With the help, yeah.
Oh no.
I rolled an 8 and a natural 1.
Oh. Okay.
That sucks.
You go into essentially what would be a den. You look around. Mickey's looking around with you. And you guys don't really find anything.
I am going to roll Arcana because I know magic is like a no-no, but I want to see if this guy is just being shitty.
Uh-oh. You two there alone?
It's a 16 on Arcana for any magic presence in the house.
You do not feel or find any.
Nope, this guy, I had a suspicion that there was some magic involved here, but nope, he's just dumb.
Alright. Well, seeing as I wasn't able to find a safe or anything like that, I'm just gonna, like, see if there's any, like, valuable, like, gold statuettes that he has on his shelves or whatever that I can just easily
Yoink.
yoink and carry, yeah.
Mine.
Okay. You
help in that
successfully
endeavor as well.
Okay. You successfully pilfer about 7 pounds worth of gold stuff.
7 pounds of gold things. Let's put 7 pounds of gold in my inventory.
Gold
Okay.
stuff.
Gold stuff.
Because if it's just 7
Stuff being
pounds of
the operative
gold, then yeah, that'd get in the future.
I am going to look for a bargaining chip that shows that the mayor does not have the interests of the town in mind. So should it come down to where we find everyone and they don't want to leave because they're with their so-called leader, I can point to this thing and be like, JK, he's not your leader.
Some blackmail material. I like it.
It's a very specific investigation, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
it's a 14.
A 14. I have to roll to see what
Can
you
I
find.
can I assist with this, or am I busy looting gold?
You're busy looting gold.
Okay.
Hmm.
I love gold.
Okay. You find a picture of a very, very old woman. You don't know who she is, but you feel like this might be useful.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my backpack. Mickey kind of just always has a go bag because they are never at home. So I kind of have all the things I need with me. So I'm just gonna throw that in my backpack. And make a mental note to talk to Clyde about it.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna kind of show Kitty and be like, "Yo, this old lady, I got a feeling."
You
Is it
show
my
it.
grandma?
You show it to Kitty.
Yeah.
It is not your grandma. It is your great grandma.
She just looks at it and she goes, "Oh, I know who that is."
Oh, well. Do you want to hold the picture?
Not really.
All right, I'll hang on to it. I feel like it could be useful later.
It's my great grandmother.
Oh. Dang. Do you want to do anything with it? Because, like, listen, if it's useful, it's useful. But if you want to just, like, let something out and release something, you can use it.
No, I mean, we might as well hold on to it if we can use it to our benefit. We might as well. I don't want to hold it, and I don't really want to look at it.
I totally feel you there. You will never have to see it again. I just threw it in my backpack.
Okay. You throw it in your backpack. You guys get all your stuff that you've pilfered from the mayor's house. And you meet everyone else at the docks.
Well, I'm going to actually first stop by my house,
Okay.
and then I'm going to gather all my stuff. I really don't carry my stuff because I don't have weapons or armor. Well, I got a little sword, but I keep that on. But yes, I'm gonna go check my parents because I know where they keep their valuables, and I'm gonna just quickly check there to see if they left anything behind.
Okay. You check and you get the feeling that they might have had a little bit of a heads up, as most of the stuff is gone. Most of their valuables are gone.
Mm-hmm.
However, the safe does not look to be open. You
All
have
right, but
been opened.
would I know the combination? Would they have ever told me?
Do a history check.
22.
Easily enough, you can remember it.
I just have overheard them talking about it one day or something like that.
Yeah.
I will open it.
Mm-hmm.
What is inside?
As you open it, you see 15 10-pound gold bars.
That is heavy.
Yes.
Don't think I can However, I will quickly run out to everybody because I know the docks are very close to where I live,
Uh-huh.
and I'll be like, "Hello, would any of you care to help me carry 150 pounds of gold?"
How
The
much?
dragon would. The
A hun-
dragon
What?
absolutely would.
There's 15 gold bars in my parents' room, and if we are going anywhere and there are, well, who knows, other communities, might be worthwhile to have.
150 pounds.
Yes,
And we divide that by
10, 15, 10, 15 pound gold bars.
15,
That's
10-pound bar.
Oh, 15 10-pound bars. My
so that.
apologies.
Oh, that makes all the
If you want to
difference.
split it evenly, that's 3 for each of us, unless we're giving Clyde some.
Clyde?
Clyde's not currently there.
Oh,
Right, so,
If
So
you
we
split
take
it
3?
evenly, well, I mean, honestly, I think 30 pounds of gold is enough for anybody. Uh, and I think
Mm,
in case we get separated, we should all have an equal amount.
you're fine with that, Kitty?
Are you okay with that? It is yours.
it's not mine, it's my parents' technically. But,
But if they were
yes.
to pass, you know, it would have been yours.
Well, true. Um, but I'd rather us have it, and I can't carry it all, so.
All right, let's I'll carry it. Lloyd, you down for it? Or do you just want to carry the rock?
It's a lot of gold.
It is a lot of gold.
A lot indeed.
I will happily take some of that gold.
Yeah, I thought you might. So, alright.
Mickey, what about you? You in it for the gold?
actually, as Kitty went home, I think Mickey also went like actually home. Um, so I don't know how we want to do that. DM.
Okay. Well, while they're discussing how to disperse the gold, you stop by your house. What do you do at your house?
I think I just go in, grab like any non-perishable food items, throw them in my backpack.
Mhm.
I just like want to just take a general like look around, as it's kind of like like Mickey hated their life here, but at the same time they might not be back in this place for a long time, so they're just kind of like taking a general look around.
Okay. I'll say you get about 5 rations worth of non-perishables,
Cool.
and you look around. The house wouldn't have been as bad if you were there alone. But
Word.
yeah, you soak it all in.
I'm going to take the baseball cap that their family makes them hide their like blue hair with,
Mm-hmm.
and put it on the table, and then walk out into the docks.
Okay. And as you head to the docks, you see everyone gathered around Kitty's house.
Dang, what's up here?
Mickey, gold.
Carrying a bunch of gold.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Would you like to carry 30 pounds of gold?
Sure.
Can you carry that much?
Probably not, but
Hey, fine.
not very strong.
Let's try. Let's do your best.
I
You
will
got
do
this.
my best. That's the best I can do.
Around this time, the lights go out, and the air filter and pumps shut off.
No, I wanted to be there for it. Damn it. All right.
We don't have much time then.
I guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go. What? We have to wait for Clyde.
He's
And
probably.
meet us at the docks.
He said he'd meet us at the docks.
We're not there.
If it matters at all, Love went home and got all of the things that were under her bed, including the rune book and several other books from the library, actually, that she could fit into her bag. And she dressed in her mother's jewelry and in her mother's red cape. Doesn't do anything, just a cape. But she's going to try to put the gold in the little pack that nobody picked up. She's got the little sack that.
Okay.
Oh, I thought. Yeah.
Nobody picked it up. It was
I
left
thought
on.
Kitty was getting it.
Yeah, I didn't put it down.
You
So.
didn't.
No, I didn't put it down, so I still had it. But you can have
Why
it.
are you hanging around like, oh, can't carry this. I'm just gonna walk around with it in my hand.
Because I thought the weight still.
Yeah, it probably does
It,
not like holding.
You didn't even pick it up. You put it on the counter and then you never picked it up again. So
I didn't put the bag on the counter. Like I said, you can have it. That's fine. I
was just going to test it to see if it did anything with weight.
well,
Alright.
You put a single gold bar in there, and half of it's sticking out, and the other half is slowly disappearing. And eventually it disappears, and the half that's sticking out just sits there. The weight feels about the same.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Small
Well,
things.
it looks like that doesn't actually do anything. It just makes it look empty. So
Small things. We have to put small things in there. You know, like
Small
gold
things.
coins, or copper coins in our case.
So it doesn't even have an expanded weight. It just looks invisible on the inside. Okay, that answers that question then.
But you are welcome to carry this item. It's fine.
How big is it? What'd you say? How big is the bag?
It's large enough to carry up to 2,000 coins.
I want to put the rune book in it.
It's
Will
a
that
tight
fit?
squeeze, but it could barely fit inside. It changes the shape from a pouch to more of like a book cover kind of shape, but barely.
I want to put it in there so that if anybody looks in it, they won't see anything. So I have a feeling that book is going to be important.
Yeah, the book disappears after a few seconds.
She will tuck it into her backpack with the rest of her things.
Okay. Then in your inventory you can add as a custom item until I add it in the invisible coin purse. That currently has a book in it.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
I probably would have packed as many books as I could possibly carry from the library.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else has got food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
have
got
food, yeah.
5 days rations.
I don't have to worry about food, right? I could just carry books.
I've got 10 days rations, yeah.
No food, only books.
Not
Right.
share it. Not
Knowledge
share it.
is food.
Yes.
Anyone with a passive perception above 10,
Yes.
That's me.
And
Yeah.
me.
you will feel a slight tremble in the ground.
Ooh. That's
Oh.
new. Should
Uh-oh.
get to the docks, y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
Hurry up. The earthquake is coming.
You guys all get to the docks as the trembling gets harsher and harsher, making it to where it's not consistent. It's not a constant tremble. It's trembles, stops for about a second, then trembles again as you start to hear footprints.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
say, like,
footsteps.
Oh no.
Behind you, you see Clyde. standing 10 feet tall.
That's my best friend.
He grew.
What the hell?
As he looks down. I see you're ready.
Hey, Clyde, can I
see.
ride on your shoulders?
That's rude.
But he's so
Oh
big.
my god. What?
Kind of looks around. You don't have a boat.
No.
We thought you were doing that.
I can float.
Are you our boat?
I
Clyde
guess.
is not our boat.
Oh my god, this is just like a SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
What?
Clyde!
You know, I wasn't thinking SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
I rode the Hasselhoff.
Yeah. We're riding Clyde.
I'm
Yeah.
going to look around for a canoe or raft
I
of
guess that
sorts.
works. But yes, I'm going
Let's
to help.
go, Clyde!
Going to help in the search for a raft or canoe.
Go ahead and do
Yeah.
an investigation.
But Clyde can't fit in that canoe.
He can float.
23.
Oh,
Ah,
good.
Haha.
Okay.
14.
So, in this fairly wide river, towards the edge of one of the docks, you notice not a boat, but a lever. Do you pull the lever?
Yeah.
Pulled one.
As you
Wow.
pull the lever,
Lloyd pulls a lot of levers.
it's true.
a fairly large barge comes from under the dock. Large enough for
Ladies and
everyone to
gentlemen.
ride.
Wow.
Ladies, gentlemen, and Mickey, we have our boat.
There we go.
Whoa.
You can shrink down again, Clyde.
I actually can't.
Oh.
What did you do?
Took my life back.
Oh,
Me too, Clyde. Me too.
From the elementals.
Yes.
Are the elementals? Are they okay? Are they? Did they leave?
The four did, yes.
Is the other one a part of you now?
The other one was half of me.
The big one in the middle, right?
Yes.
Twins?
No, I think it was always him. He was just split.
A split soul.
So you're like an elemental of some sort?
No. But I am large
Matt.
and powerful. The elementals added the elemental part.
Is
Okay.
Clyde still undead?
Yes, is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Clyde is an undead storm giant.
Close.
That's
Oh my god.
Awesome! That's so cool.
Well,
Wow.
we are running out of air. I suggest. we
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright,
Let's wait for,
Wait,
like,
Clyde.
load on.
Okay.
He sits on the back edge of the barge, and it supports his weight with no issue.
What should we name our boat?
the Clyde Express.
The escape?
The Clyde ride?
I think I vote escape.
That's what we're using it for.
I'll go
Let's
with
go.
escape.
That's boring. Like, can't be
Escape.
creative.
It's thematic.
Fine. If all of
Driz
you
would
agree
prefer
with it.
Moon River.
Anything besides the escape.
It's a
The
large. It's a very
moonshine.
large boat. We could call it Titanic. No, that's probably bad.
No, that's
No,
bad.
I can
That's a
pass
bad
time
vibe.
from that.
As
I read a story once and
I
it
know,
didn't sound.
I know. The freedom.
That was almost as bad
Ooh.
as his.
as
I'm
you
here
all
for freedom.
We're going to our freedom.
as you all continue to discuss it, Clyde kind of just sets you all inside the barge one at a time and pushes to
See?
make it go downriver.
He's
Couldn't
like a
be
barge
anything
dog.
creative. We
I
gotta
love
set
him
up a
so
name.
much.
You
Mickey's
can name
heart
it
grew
while
3
we
sizes
ride.
that day.
Hey Clyde, what do you suggest for a boat name?
He kind of pauses for a while. Let's see what he comes up with.
I personally still like the sound of the escape.
It's so boring. It's not creative.
But escape to
Barge.
freedom.
The escape.
Barge.
Wow.
He came out with barge.
Yeah.
And him
The barge.
the boat, the barge. Well,
Clyde, that was almost as bad as Lloyd's.
I
I
don't.
mean, almost. That's considerably worse.
the barge.
Yeah,
of,
yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
barge of freedom. There we go.
That's
Sounds like
No.
a magic item.
The escape barge to freedom.
Call it Boaty McBoatface.
That's just
Let's go.
wrong.
no.
We gotta think of something short, nice.
The escape.
And that's boring. That's not creative.
What do
The
you
escape.
suggest? I hear zero suggestions from you.
I said one and it was
better.
okay. I'm not as creative as you guy, but the escape. I could have thought of something better than that.
Then do it.
Well, go for it.
Cynthia. There we
Cynthia.
go.
The
That's
boat's
the
name's
boat.
Cynthia. Let's all
Cynthia.
get in Cynthia and go.
A woman's name? We could have just named it Jenny. If anything.
Boats are named after women.
Yeah, that's the thing.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just go.
Let's get ride Jenny then.
The
I mean,
Plenty
the
of
yeah,
barge
time
is
to-
already going. He's kind of just set you all into the barge as you were discussing.
We'll have plenty of time to argue about the boat's name.
yeah, we have all day, and however long it takes us to get wherever we're going.
Well, why do all boats have to be named after women? We could name
Look,
it
why don't
Nigel.
why don't we just call it Escape Plan C?
What about escape plan E? Because they only had A through D, and
Yeah,
we're
there you
E.
go.
Bro.
We're making our own escape plan. I like this. Okay.
All right,
So-
all right.
so
I'll
then-
agree with that one. That one fits.
We'll just call it the E for short.
The E.
EPC. EPE.
Okay.
Clyde, start
Onward.
taking
It's
us.
now Ep.
Do any of us know how to operate a boat?
No.
Don't look at me.
We sit
Clyde.
in the water, and the water pushes us. There's nowhere to go.
That's fair. That's fair.
But don't we need to guide it just in case the boat is going to a rock or a boulder? Or,
Is
you
there
know,
a
we mean.
steering? Is there a steering or a mast of some kind or oars?
Not
Rather-
that I see.
Can I do an arcana on the barge?
It's a magical.
Magical
Yeah,
boat.
go ahead. Arcana checks have worked so well today.
They
True.
really have, but this one might not. It's an 8.
It's a magical
Magic
barge.
It's a magical.
Oh.
Magic school boat.
Mm-hmm.
School boat.
Love. It is not magical.
It's just a boat.
It's a
Are you
boat.
sure?
Yes. It's just a boat.
Oh.
Well, you're the
Oh,
magic
well.
one. Well, now we just wait here, and wherever this river takes us, we go.
I guess we're just gonna have to trust Clyde to not get us smashed against the rocks.
I mean,
Love, we can see in the dark. We can just stand up front.
Okay, you guys can.
I can't see in the
Okay,
dark.
so we can see our death's coming. If we don't
Yeah.
have any way to steer the boat, it's not gonna make a difference if we can see it or not.
An early warning system.
Clyde takes out to him a stick. To you two, 4.5, 5 foot pole. You can push off the rocks with this.
There we go.
Okay, you got it, Clyde. Who's gonna be the one that pushes off? Who's the strongest out of all of us?
You.
Not me.
For real?
Yes.
Probably, actually.
Probably, yeah. I have
Yeah.
my.
You're
my
the one
strength-
wearing that armor.
my
That's
strength.
so heavy.
I, you don't have to be that strong to carry this. I mean, Mickey probably
Yeah.
couldn't carry it, but you might.
Hey man,
No.
what for?
It's not, I'm saying this respectfully, of course.
How is that respectful?
Respectfully, I definitely couldn't do it.
No. With my +0 to strength. I already got these gold bars. I'm like
I
bogged
also have
down.
a +0 in strength, so.
How much
So
do you have?
+0.
Love?
+0.
Why does everyone have +0?
Strength is a dump
We're
stat.
strong.
I have-
strength.
I have +2 on mine.
See, you're the strongest of us all.
I think Drizomir is the best person to do this too, because we're traveling by night,
I
moon,
can't see in the night.
tides.
The
I
moon
vote
doesn't shine
yeah.
when there's no moon here. I don't even know what a moon looks like besides the picture that we've seen in the books.
That's what I'm
Oh, come
saying.
on,
Like it can
Driz.
guide you.
Well,
Give
let's,
us a flex.
let's take a
All
vote.
right,
Let's take a vote. I vote
I'll,
Drizzy.
I'll take that. Look, it's not even gonna be fair, so I might as well just take it.
Clyde.
That works too.
Bad boy.
But one of you has to warn me if there's something at the front, because I can't see the door.
Lloyd and I will both be at the bow, and we will be watching.
Don't worry.
Wait, I took torches with me just in case.
Clyde
Right?
takes a
Oh.
puff of his pipe and blows it out. And
Let's go.
at this size, those of you that are smaller than him would
All of
notice
us.
inside the smoke there's little bits of crackling thunder through the pipe
That's
Have
and
you-
the smoke.
Can I take a puff?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
Nah, I was just
Ew.
joking. I was just joking, Clyde. I
Driz,
was
you can
wondering-
have one of these smokes.
He's like
If you want.
halfway reaching out to give you the pipe.
I was joking. I don't smoke.
Okay.
At least I never tried it. Can I try it? Just see. I mean, that isn't bad, right? It's not against.
Start with the
Drizomir,
cigarette.
I have hit that pipe. I would highly recommend that unless you have or unless you've been around and you've smoked a bit before, I would highly recommend you start with these cigarettes. Don't go for the pipe.
I want to just go for like the biting. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You
do
know,
a big old
all right.
drink.
I did what I could.
He
You warned
hands- He reaches his hand out towards you with the pipe in hand.
I take it. Now I'm gonna take just a big. Just not a big puff. A small puff. A small puff. I ain't trying to die.
You take a small puff. Make a con saving throw.
20d10 damage.
9.
9. You lose the ability to breathe for 1 minute as you feel the lightning shocking through your throat into your lungs and closing them up from the swelling and pain.
Driz, you're turning blue.
You're good, Drew.
Is that normal?
Are you okay?
No.
Is he going to be
I'm gonna-
I can't breathe.
You can hold your breath for longer than a minute.
Like that we're all just sitting here watching Drew.
Yep.
Clyde just takes his pipe, takes a puff.
What did we learn?
Kitty's gonna like push on his diaphragm to try to get like air going.
He got some of that strong shit.
As you do, some of the smoke comes out. You see, looking closely, you see some of the thunder and lightning through the smoke. After a little while, about a minute from the puff, Drismir is able to breathe again.
Ooh.
How you feeling, dude?
Jesus, that's strong.
No
I
Don't,
mean,
shit.
I never had anything like that ever, or ever smoked, but for the first time, I think that's strong.
don't smoke magical pipes. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
do magic drugs
Driz,
taste?
here.
No, I don't want to smoke. I'm
No,
not.
that it doesn't have the same effect. It's
No, but
different
I
when it's
like
not like
I don't want to like infect my lungs with that. Probably a disease you could probably get from smoking too much.
Okay.
It's called being weak. That's the disease.
Okay, Mister, I'm dead, but not dead apparently.
You're gonna argue with the man who's lived hundreds of years.
Yeah, but he
I
doesn't.
wouldn't say
Diseases,
lived.
diseases do not affect him. He's undead. So what you can get, he can't.
I don't know. I'm just he gave me this. Something we hold dear. But it also doesn't affect me like that, you know?
For
At least
now.
I don't think so.
For now. You do that for like 40
DM,
years.
can I do a
you-
history check to see like if anything is because I just have been smoking these cigarettes blindly. I have no idea if they've
You
been
know what?
affecting me this whole time.
Go ahead and do a history check.
You do this for a few years, and
Mm.
you might get unlucky, and your
It's
lungs
kind
might
of
give
hitting
out on
me
you.
now as I talk to Drizzy.
Uh,
Yeah, that history check is a 15.
With that history check, you would know that at one point your voice was higher pitched.
That's not. Yeah, that's fine.
you see, it starts off with high pitch, with your pitch going lower, and then it might hit you sooner. You might lose your teeth, and you might lose everything else.
What's everything else?
Your lungs, tongue, voice.
Camera turned off. What'd you do that for?
My little grandma came inside, so she wanted to say something. Yeah.
Oh no, your teeth are going to fall out. I reach up and I pull out one of my teeth. Oh no.
Uh,
What a shame.
Clyde
that's disgusting.
pulls one out too.
And that's even well, you're dead.
Can you?
Stop! Stop! Don't do
Tinks
that.
the
That's
tooth.
disgusting.
This is the best night of my life.
Can you
I'm
not
going
do
to
that,
hand
please?
it to Drizomir.
Why are you doing this?
He
How can you
puts
do
the
this?
tooth back
Take it.
in.
Does it not hurt?
Take it.
No, I don't
No,
want to take that.
take it. Take
I
it.
don't want to take
Hold
that.
it in your hand.
I don't want to hold that at all.
Go on.
Like,
Do
ever.
it. It's just
No.
a tooth. It's
I
just a
don't-
little pointy. It's fine.
It could be a magical rock, and I still wouldn't want to hold.
It's a magical tooth.
Okay, Mister, I can't do magic.
Take the
It
tooth.
totally is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's magical.
absolutely.
Everyone who
Abs-
wants to can do a deception check.
That ain't magical. I don't know you guys.
8.
7.
Oh,
8, 7, 21. Last one, please.
By the way, Kitty's also gonna take out a torch and light it, so we have some light.
Thank you.
15.
Okay. So now, Drizmir, I want you to do an insight.
Okay. Hopefully this is good. Ah. What is my insight? 17.
17.
Yes, sir.
You know the three people who have consistently been wrong about magical items all day.
Yeah.
They believe it's magical, but you don't really trust their opinions. You didn't in the first place. But love says it's magical. It's gotta be magical.
I take it. And I'm inspecting. Can I make an
And then
arcana?
I.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it ain't good. It's 6.
Oh, it's magic.
And I say in his head, through the tooth, telepathically, "What's up, Drizomir? How are you?"
That's the
Are you
best.
moving your mouth, or are you just saying it?
No, you hear it in your head.
Well, just like the magic rock, this is magical as well. Wow, it's kind of cool. A little disturbing because it's your tooth and you plucked it out of. How did you do that? Does that hurt? Can I put it back in there and
Doesn't.
can
No,
I just like?
it'll grow back. Now, and then I
Your
go
teeth will grow
completely.
back? Even my
Yeah,
teeth
they'll
don't.
grow back. They'll grow back.
And
Here,
how long?
literally, in 1 minute, it will grow back. And I go completely like blank faced, and my eyes kind of cloud over, and I activate the trance ability that comes with it,
Okay.
and I can see and hear out of that tooth, but my body is just
Hey!
Oh God.
no. I can still hear you.
Why's my
I
camera?
just
Does it speak
like my
louder?
body is still talking, and you can still hear me in your head.
Can you see anything?
Out of the tooth, yes. Don't hold me so close to your face, please.
Pull back a bit. Wow, that's creepy. Very creepy.
And then after a minute, it just and the
Disappears.
tooth just zoom, grows back.
Like wipe my hand against my armor. Nasty. Okay. Yeah, I never want
I
to
have
expect that
magic
again.
teeth.
I mean, I do trust Love. She's the best magical user or magical locator person that we have at the current moment.
I'm gonna message Drizzy and be like, I'll remember that.
Well, I know you're magical. Just you haven't been able to locate things like she has. And I whisper back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just punch things.
Yeah,
I have magic teeth.
Lloyd.
Have you
That-
guys?
that is disgusting, but it's also very interesting.
Right?
So,
I don't just do it with teeth. I can pull out my fingernails, some of my
I
hair, and it's all
don't
the same
want
thing.
that. Do not do your fingernails, please.
I'll show you tomorrow. I'll just
No,
Oh no! Please don't do
not the
that.
fingernail.
Actually, that makes me think. Maybe we should have opened the rest of those boxes.
It's
True.
true. I was actually thinking about that, and I totally forgot.
Y'all forgot about the white boxes?
Should we go back?
We can't go back now. We've already been
we
floating.
cannot. No.
We have no air.
That is
Well,
true.
How are we supposed to breathe with no air?
magic.
How would you?
I'm gonna go over and check. Like, is Clyde with us?
Yeah, he's sitting at the back end of the barge, just sitting with his feet kind of relaxed out, and he's just leaning back, smoking a pipe.
Does he? Okay, is there at least a rudder on this crazy boat?
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're all gonna die, you know that, right?
The ties are just leading us.
Nah, we're fine.
How fast are
It's
we
an
going?
adventure.
How fast are you going?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do a nature check for me to see if you can guesstimate.
13.
Oh, you think you're going about 15 knots?
I don't know how fast the
Whoa.
plot is, but we're going 15 of those guys.
15 knots.
Hmm.
My word, that is rather speedy.
Yeah, we're all
Pretty
Or-
fast moving river.
if we get anywhere close to a rock, we're gonna try to hit it with a stick. The stick is going to shatter, and we're going to die.
Maybe the stick is magical.
I doubt
Maybe.
it.
Maybe I can. I'm strong enough to prevent it from breaking.
Can I look at the stick and see if it's magical?
You can.
This is getting really silly. You know that, right?
Yes, everything is in magic.
13.
13, it is not magical. However, you will have noticed that the stick is not made of wood.
Yeah.
I'm holding the stick. What is it? What do I think it's made of?
You think it's made of wood.
I'm
What
not
do
bad.
What do I think it is made out of?
Cement. Textured to be wood.
I think it's a bit more sturdy than it might seem.
Is
So,
it?
Hopefully.
Well, let's hope when the time comes. I'm gonna hit it against like the boat.
It,
Like not hard, but like
This
Doom, doom.
reinforced rebar.
Don't
it,
break the stick.
it sounds like stone hitting metal.
Clang.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
it's Now, if I were to beat like someone over the head with this, how much damage do you think I could do?
You?
Don't do that.
Not as much as Clyde.
Well, Clyde's a big fella, you know.
I'd say if you were to use it as a weapon, you get 1d8.
It's better than my mace.
But it's considered an improvised weapon. Do you have proficiency in improvised weapons?
I am using my mace.
That's not
There you go.
a mace, though. It's a big piece of cement.
Yeah, no, but I can't. I'm not proficient in it, so I'm using my mace.
Right. So,
Oh,
as you all flow down the river,
I
that's all.
think I'm. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Nothing. I'm just trying to finesse a long rest because it's been a minute since I long rested.
I think it's been a minute.
Yeah.
You all can get a long rest.
I
And
haven't used anything, so I'm fine.
Long rest. Woo! I get my spell back.
anyone who wishes to can make one last perception check before we end the session for the night.
Let's see what I get.
14.
I did not roll well.
An 8.
Oh,
Perception? I rolled a 5 in total.
Got a 15.
Wow. Perception is just not my stuff.
Did no one see? Okay, Love saw it. Okay, so Love, you would be the only one in the group who would have noticed Lloyd has a strange contraption poking out behind his back.
Love is going to...
Like it's not jutting from his back, it's physically attached to his shirt.
Okay. Lloyd?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not Lloyd. Clyde, I meant.
I was so confused. I'm like,
So that's a big
I
difference.
had I was looking at the name when I was. Yeah, my bad. Okay, Lloyd doesn't have a strange contraption climbing out of his back.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You mean my crossbow?
Right.
Clyde,
Yes.
not to be too personal, but what is that on your back?
He pauses for just a moment. A deterrent of sorts.
A deterrent. Against what? Exactly?
People, animals, everything.
Is it a ward then?
He kind of reaches behind his back and pulls out what seems to be some weirdly carved piece of wood attached to a long metal pipe. Kind of. It'll make sure nothing annoys me.
I hope I don't annoy you.
Not generally. As he puts it back, and you all continue down the river, flowing at a steady 2 knots an hour.
We're going slower.
Good.
You were never going 15 knots, that'd be insane.
That's just how much I thought.
That'd be faster than most speedboats.
That's why I was like, yeah, we're all gonna die. Let's just do it.
I don't know what is not is, people. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I didn't do my research on pirates, so
Eh,
It's like, I think
nautical
we're going at
miles.
least Mach 7, everybody. At least.
Being your standard in a harbor is about 6 knots.
Yeah. But with that, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hooray!
Yay!
another session.
Hooray!
We didn't die.
You
Thank you,
didn't go
DM.
down.
We didn't
And
go
of
down. No
course,
TPK.
I want to punch things.
Me too.
we will likely next session.